You look so good.
Here it is, the handmade costume that nearly broke my Facebook page. With over 4 million interactions, the Transformer Bumblebee costume made out of cardboard, duct tape, and spray paint was easily a fan favorite. Because it was so very trial and error and pulling things apart and putting it back together and making it work, I don't have a very clear and detailed walkthrough of how to create this, but I thought if I showed you more videos and more photos of my process that I did have but I haven't shared, it might give you a better idea of how to do this on your own. So first, find the biggest pieces of cardboard that you can find and just start working the cardboard, trying to make it do what you want it to do. I measured my son first. It was a big deal for me that opening flap on the top fit his shoulders so it could rest on them without falling around his shoulders. Another big portion of this was the weight in the back of it. So you can see here, those little flaps where the wheels will be do not connect to the back of it. That way it can fold down on itself towards the trunk area, but he can still walk around with it. Something you can't see in the photos is that on the underside of it, I also made some handles so that he can hold on to that and keep the weight forward again. The lights are merely tap lights that I just taped into the back. I cut holes in the front and he could, I would have to turn them on from the outside, just tap them on, tap them off. Here's a good photo that shows you the workings of it. So those wheels are actually on their own thing, so he can still move around, and the front wheels will actually flip up, so he can still put out his candy bucket and accept some candy. This kid slept in this thing. He played with it for at least a couple years afterwards. I made this in 2017 before we finally decided it needed to go into the trash, but we got a lot of love out of this thing. Let me know if you have questions about it. I can't get into super detail since so much of it was taking it apart and putting it back together, but I hope this video and these photos show you a little bit more about the process. And if you do try this for yourself, please tag me in it. I would love to applaud all your hard work.